Hey guys, it's me Jason again. Today I am going to talk a little bit about the Canon EOS M50 and using the M50 as a webcam. Um, I'm recording live right now on the MacBook Pro's webcam, and as you can see, I'm running a condenser microphone right here, and I've got this question a couple of times already. Can I use my EOS M50, my Canon M50, as a webcam? There are multiple platforms that I'm going to show you today and how to connect it. And bear in mind, I'm using a USB cable from the Canon M50 into my MacBook Pro directly, right? In order to do that, I'm going to bring you through three video conferencing softwares. So, firstly, we're going to look at Skype. If I take a look at Skype, usually if I'm hosting a meeting, I would click Meet Now, and I would click Start Now. So firstly, I need to turn on the camera, and the first screen shows the camera turning on via the webcam, which is the FaceTime HD camera built in. I think the quality is not bad, but if I click the drop down menu, I will be able to select my Eos Webcam Utility Beta. This is the beta software, and guess what? It will take a little while, and there you go. Now, how do you compare the quality of the MacBook Pro's webcam versus the Canon M50 mirrorless camera? Yeah. So of course, once this is available, I can just click Start Call and continue on with my Skype call. Yeah. So let me put it back to the webcam. So that's for Skype. Now, two things to note before I continue. Number one is this only works on the Chrome browser. Number one, and number two, the Canon utility software, the Canon Webcam Utility software is very sensitive. So if there is another application holding on to the Canon M50 session, you would not be able to proceed. Yeah, so it's very important to make sure that if let's say you're running OBS, right? OBS is not connected to the Canon M50. Okay. Now let's go on to the next application, which is Zoom. Right. Now for Zoom again, you can't use the application, right? So you have to connect to a web-based meeting. Okay, so let me just go back and one screen. Now in Zoom, what we do is, of course, host a meeting with video on. And Zoom's website will ask you to launch a meeting via the client or download and run it. Now, don't do anything. Just click on Launch Meeting and ignore it if your app launches. Click on Join from your browser. Right. So this opens up Zoom from your browser. Of course, you need to select Join by audio by computer. And it starts without the video. So you need to click on Start Video at the bottom. Right now, I've got connected to the EOS Webcam Utility is already started. Yeah. So this is how it should look. Just give it a second to load. I'm going to change it back to this is the EOS M50, Canon M50, and this is the quality that you would get and you would expect to get. By the way, I'm running the EFM 22mm lens f2. And let's just quickly compare this with the webcam. So this is the webcam, slightly grainier, and the lighting is not that awesome. Okay, again, I'm going to switch it back to the EOS Webcam Utility Beta just to give you a different look. Now, switching takes some amount of time, right? And unfortunately, we just have to bear with it, right? So if you want to log into your video conferencing call, make sure you log in early and don't have any other applications holding the session of the Canon M50, yeah? So let's exit this Zoom call, leave meeting, okay, end meeting. And let's move over to Google Meet, right, which is my third tab over here. I use Google Meet the most, so I was really happy to see that it the Canon M50 works on Google Meet. This is the webcam, and under options I can go to settings. In settings I select the video tab, and from here I can choose the camera, right? So if I select Eos Webcam Utility Beta and I click done, wait a couple of seconds, and there you go. The preview launches, and I can click join now, and of course you can add other people into the meeting, and there you go. So Google Meet with the Canon EOS M50. So I hope this guide is helpful for you. Remember the two key points. Number one, use the web-based browser, and not all browsers would work. In my testing, I noted that Safari doesn't work, right? So I had to use Chrome. Number two, make sure that there are no other applications holding the M50 session. Yeah, if there is, please close it. For example, if I'm running OBS and OBS is capturing the video from the Canon M50, this will not work, right? The driver is pretty sensitive. If you compare that to the built-in webcam can run multiple sessions, right? So a web browser could be using a webcam, OBS could be using a webcam, yeah, another software could be using a webcam. However, the Canon EOS utility, a webcam utility, is a little bit sensitive. So I hope Canon fixes this. In the meantime, we have to use this workaround. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and thank you for watching. Hope this helps. Bye-bye.